Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Trent here with the Thrifty Pickerz. I just wanted to get on here and do some listing and some business policy changes and stuff like that. We have got a lot of content that I would like to cover. Uh, if you're interested in it, if so, get on here and give me a shout out, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. Hello. Yeah, I am actually doing some business policy changes. So what I'll do is I will share my screen with you, and I will show you what I'm talking about. Share screen. It doesn't matter which screen. Let's share this one. All right. Now you can kind of see what's what. Right now, I don't have very many business policies. I've just got a few. I've got 2 return business policies. Matter of fact, I need to get rid of this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and delete this one. Yes. And then we will look here and see kind of what other business policies I've got here. Okay. This is calculated business policy. Yeah, calculated USPS media mail free. It's free for the buyer. And you see right here, it says free shipping. It's free for the buyer. Media mail 2 to 8 business days, 1 day business handling time. In order to become top rated, you have to have 1 business day or less. So make sure that whenever you're doing your business listings, that let's do that. Let me move this over just a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. All right. Yeah, go back. Let's see. I need to create a free priority. Oh, I've already got a free priority. Okay, this is a free priority shipping. And what it is you can see that it's free shipping for the customer. And what I do is I go through, it's only for the lower 48 states. It's not for everybody across the world. And the reason is because I'm not spending $65 on something that's going to cost me that I only paid $10 for. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. No, sure. Anyway, yeah. So we're going to have a lot of fun today. I hope everybody is tuned in, is enjoying their evening. I know we've got a lot of stuff to do. Let's see, what is this? Paid shipment. All right. Somebody bought my Hardy Boy books. Cool. That's good. Now I've got to figure out how to ship all them books, which is fine because I think I was asking $100 on them books. I'm pretty sure it was $100 on them books, which is awesome. And then I also sold. Look here. It says sold awaiting payment. Vintage Scott, 325 solid state stereo amplifier tuner. I sold it too. I'm just waiting on the payment. It was 130, so I made $230 in the last 10 minutes, which is fantabulous. That's awesome. $230 in the last 10 minutes. You can't go wrong with that. Anyway, let's go back. Let's go back to the shipping shipping policies. Whenever you're creating a shipping policy, first of all, you got to get the policy name. I don't know anybody that's done the video on this, so I kind of wanted to get on here and kind of go over the policy names with you and the description and how to set it up. That way, if you're new to setting up your shipping policies, then you can watch this video and it will help you out. Give it a policy name. Like this one here is USPS Priority Mail, because that's the mail style that I'm going to use. It's going to be free shipping for the customer. The policy is domestic only, which means it's only for the United States. It's not for anybody else across the world. It's just lower 48 states only. Doesn't count in Alaska or Canada or Puerto Rico or, come on with your bad stuff. Get it. So anyway, I don't know if it's done or not. Maybe so. Maybe done. But anyway, yeah. Whenever you get on here and you set up your policy description, just kind of give a description of what it is. Like, it's free shipping for the lower 48 states, USPS priority mail shipping. So please allow 2 to 5 business days for the product to arrive at your door. Oh, let's see. Right here, you can set this as your default shipping policy if you want it, which I don't want this one to be my default. I'll go to it in a minute. You can set this as your default shipping policy. That way, every time you make a listing, this right here is going to be the first one that pops up. This is going to be the only shipping policy that you can use unless you personally go in there and change it. And I'll show you how to do that too. Offering the same day or 1 day handling time helps your listings qualify for top rated seller benefits. If you do not do the 1 day listing time, if you do like right here, it says 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, 15, 30 days. If you don't do the 1 day business time, same day or 1 day, then you cannot, you will not, and you cannot qualify for top rated seller benefits. I personally wanted to be a top rated seller because it's got some discounts that go with it and it doesn't cost me as much money. And if I'm going to just stay on top of my business the way it needs to be, then that's the best way to do it. Right here, US shipping, you can do calculated, you can do flat rate, which means it's flat cost to everybody who pays. Like, you can set it up for, say it's $5.99, and everybody who comes through will only have to pay $5.99. Now, you might have to cover the rest of the cost, or you could just do calculated shipping, which covers the cost of however much it's going to cost, period. Say, for instance, say I'm in Texas and I'm shipping a package to Texas, to the other side of Texas. Then it's going to cost different than it is if I'm going to ship it from here to New York or here to California. So what I want to do is I want to do calculated shipping, because that way I'm not out any extra money. And it's easier for me. It's easier for the buyer. I got to quit yawning. Sometimes the buyer is not going to want to pay the extra cost, but I've come to realize most of the time they don't mind. They would rather pay the extra cost. Freight, if it's over 150 pounds, then you want to choose freight. But most of the items that I ship is not over 150 pounds. Most items I ship 2-3 pounds or less. No shipping, that means you can pick it up only. It's a local pickup only. So I always do calculated. That way the buyer, no matter where they're at, it charges them the full shipping rate. That way I don't have to fork out any extra money. Right here, this right here, there's a lot of information right here. See, this is USPS priority mail, 2 to 5 business days. And what I do is you can go through and you can pick up, these are all different shipping methods. FedEx, USPS, parcel. Sometimes I used to use parcel ground select, but now I just use priority mail. I don't ever use FedEx. I don't ever use a parcel ground anymore. I just use priority. I don't ever use retail ground. I use media mail, anything on books or uh, anything educational CDs, audio books, stuff like that. You can use media mail, which is going to be your cheapest route 9 times out of 10. Every once in a while, you can get first class cheaper, but most of the time, it's media mail is going to be your cheapest. I don't use USPS ground. I mean UPS ground. I do use USPS first class. It's 3 to 5 business days for the package to arrive. I don't ever use FedEx ground. Priority mail 2 to 5 business days. Flat rate envelope, small flat rate box, medium flat rate, large flat rate, padded flat rate, legal flat rate, and regional A box. I do use priority mail most of the time. Now, whenever you go in there to print the shipping label, then you can change your shipping service to whatever you want to ship it to. Like if say I'm gonna ship this bottle right here, okay, and it weighs 1.5 pounds, which it don't, but say it did, then what I would do is I would use a flat rate envelope because a flat rate envelope is going to be cheaper than the priority mail. I'm going to go the cheapest route, but still get it to my customer as fast as possible. If it's got priority on it, you're going to get it in 2 to 5 days, usually 1 to 3 days. They'll get it, which is great for the customer because they're getting it faster than what they thought they would. And it makes you look better because you've got the package sent to them faster than what they had originally anticipated. But there's all these different, there's FedEx, there's UPS, and you can use all of these if you want to. But like I said, I use 4. I use 4 different kinds. I use medium mail, I use first class, I use priority, and then I use the flat rates. The flat rates just depending on whichever size package I can get it in is whichever one I'll use. The cheapest one, whatever I can get it stuffed in and closed, that's the one I'm going to use. Let's see here. Right. Yep. And then if you click this little box right here, it says free shipping. Then you can uncheck it, and that means that the buyer is going to pay for it, or you can click it and make sure it's highlighted, and that means that you're going to pay for it, which is fine. I mean, either way is cool. Let's see what else. So globally, shipped domestically. Okay, if you click this box right here, it will send the product to the shipping center if you're signed up for the global shipping program. If you're not signed up for the global shipping program, then you can't ship it internationally unless you do it on your own, which is a whole new ball game. You can ship it internationally on your own, but it's just as easy to send it to Kentucky to let eBay do it for you. So anyway, but this right here, we're not shipping anything internationally with this one. All right. Confirm and save. All right. Now, my default, yeah, I wanted to show you the defaults. The return, you've got to set up a return, a payment, and a shipping policy for everything. So what you do is you set up a return. Here's what we'll do. We'll do the return first. Return policy. I accept returns all the way up to 30 days in, which means if somebody doesn't like their product 30 days, 29 days after they purchased it and it breaks or something like that, and they want a refund, then they can send it back to me and I will refund them the money. And that's just because I want to be honest with the people and I want them to realize that I'm going to sell them a good product, a good quality product that's going to work right. It says returns accepted. Seller, I pay. Whenever it says seller, it means that I will pay for the refund. the return. And 30 days money back international, no returns accepted after, and that's international. No returns accepted, 30-day money back guarantee unless the item looks like it's damaged, opened by the buyer, or if the item is broken during transit, or it's the wrong item. And then I will give them free returns. And I do that on every one of my products. If it's not a good product, I don't sell it. Simple as that. And I always try to make sure everything's in good working order whenever I sell it. That way, if somebody gets something that's not working right, either it may be operator error, they may not know how to fix it, or may not know how to use it, or whatever. But either way, whenever I send it out, it's in good working condition. Let me see what else. Right there where my mouse is at, it says international returns accepted. We do not do international returns. It costs too much money. And we're going to lose money if we do that. So that's the returns. Going into the payment, I'll use PayPal immediately. You either pay me immediately for the product, because I'm not going to ship the product to you until it's paid for. Simple as that. You pay me, then I'll send the product to you. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. I will send the product to you fast. PayPal. If anybody wants to PayPal me any money, there's my information. PayPal me there. Let's see. Require immediate payment with buy it now. Yep. There's the payment policy. That's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty simple. Shipping policies. My default shipping policy is 1 day international, because I do ship internationally. Let's see. Calculated USPS priority mail, international, domestic, calculated, expedited services. Policy name is calculated, because I always do calculated. I don't ever do the flat rate. And it's USPS priority mail, because I get all of these boxes like this from the United States Postal Service for free, and I can ship the product to the customer quick, and it gets there fast. So I want my customers happy all the time. Hang on just a second. Let me do this. Yeah, that's better. We got some music on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good deal. Let's see what else we got here. USPS priority mail, 2 to 5 days. Usually, like I said, it gets there faster. Let's see here. Did it quit again? I got to get that fixed. There, it's fixed. It didn't take me just a second, huh? All right, sorry about that. Let's see here. What else we got? All right, let's go to some of my listings, and I will show you what I'm talking about. Let's do this. Let's go to some of my priority stuff. Right. Usually the stuff that costs more weighs more. So what I do is I go to my stuff that I've got listed for more. Like this is 3 seasons. It's Everybody Loves Raymond seasons 1 through 3. I've got it for $29.95. I honestly, what I need to do is I need to edit this. And I will go down here to my policies. And it says medium match. Okay, it's already got free shipping on it. Good. So I was going to ship it medium mail, which means that it's free for the customer to pay. For the customer to, they don't have to pay shipping. Good deal. Hello, how are you doing? I'm glad to see you on here. I am just going through some of my listings and just trying to change up some things and visit with everybody and see how everybody's night's going. Trying to figure out what I need to do to make some more sales. Like this Louisville Slugger softball pitch, it's a priority mail. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the listing. I'm going to revise my listing. And I'm going to change the shipping. Let me see what the price is on it first. It's $39.95. And I can change the shipping policy to free shipping right here. And I can go back up here and I can make this 40. Let's do $44.95. That way I raise the price just a little bit for shipping, but now I'm offering free shipping. Well, thank you. I appreciate you subbing to me. I hope you're not too disappointed. Like I say, right now I'm just kind of going through teaching people how to change their business policies and get everything lined up for eBay, and then how to make sales. Like within the last 10 minutes, I've made about $230. So it's pretty good so far, so good. If you have a camera and a microphone, you can come on with me if you want to. If you don't, I understand, but if you do, you can. All right, let's revise another one. I need to find that other baseball bat and redo it too. I think it was in 6. Can you hear the music? Is the music too loud? Okay, cool. I've never tried Etsy. I've tried Mercari and eBay and Amazon. That's mainly what I ship on and I sell on. I actually don't do Mercari anymore because I didn't really have that much luck with it. So I just kind of stuck with eBay and Amazon. But yeah, Etsy's pretty cool. I've heard a lot of people say that they've had a lot of good luck on Etsy. and Poshmark, places like that. But yeah, I'm just going through, like I said, some of my stuff and changing up some of the shipping policies and stuff like that. Like the closer right here, it's seasons. I need to make sure it's got free shipping on it. Yeah, it does. I don't have to go to that now. Oh, okay. Vintage items. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Let's drop the price here to $37.50. All right. Then change the ad rate to 38, 3.8. You did an auction with Johnny yesterday? Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I missed it. I uh, didn't have a whole lot of time yesterday. I had so many things going on yesterday. It was crazy. But no, I'm still learning how to do all this. I mean, for the most part, I've got most of it down, but there's still a few things that I still don't really understand. But that's like yesterday, or not yesterday, Thursday. A gentleman I got on his show, and he showed me how to. No, I've never done an auction. Uh, he showed me how to find the discounts and the coupons for eBay, which helps me a lot because I've been wasting a lot of money on losing a lot of money on the coupons. But no, I've never done an auction. I don't know that much about them. I mean, I've seen a few, but other than that, I don't know how to bid on them, don't know how to buy from them, and all that kind of stuff. So it would be neat to get into and learn how to do, though. But anyway, I don't know. It's one of them things that I have to learn. And from what I understand, the everything's kind of going more towards the auctions, so they're becoming more popular, which is good. But like I said, I'm gonna have to learn how to do it. I don't know how to do it yet, but no, I've got to get some YouTube time in. I figured the best way for me to do that is get on here and kind of teach people how to do set up their business policies, because my dad just got into eBay, and that was one of the things that he needed help with, was setting up his business policies. And I got to thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? If my dad needs help setting up his business policies, and I struggled with it, then once I figured it out, why not help other people? And because it's just who I am. I like helping people out. But yeah, I'm excited you got on here with me. I appreciate it. Let's see here. We can do free shipping on this one too if we want to. Let me see. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. This right here is actually a brand new in the box. It's never been used. And whenever I looked up comps on this to see how much they were going for, everybody else was selling them for like $600 and $700. And I have this one for sale for 189. And I didn't understand why it's not sold yet. I mean, like I say, it's brand new. You can look at it and tell it's brand new. Never been used. I opened the box to get it out to take pictures of it because there was no other pictures. So anyway, yeah, it's pretty immaculate condition. All right, let's get out of here. See, realistic MVM, modified item, no, it's not a modified item. Custom bundle, no. Description, fixed price, $189.95. Let's see, let's just drop it to $179.95 and see how that is. And if I do free shipping on it, yeah, let's do free shipping on it. Priority free shipping, domestic only. And let's see here. Yeah, ad rate's good. Still gonna cost me $9 for an ad, but that'll be all right. It's a 1972 model. And like I say, what happened was it was a gift. I bought it at an estate sale, and the guy said that it was a gift to him and his wife, and they just never opened it. They never needed it. And he said, I've had it all these years, and it's in the box. And I got the box and everything. Like I said, I had to open it up from the box and all, but maybe so. Maybe I need to price it higher. I don't know. You know what? Let's try it and see. It never hurts to try. So let's do, like I say, they were selling for $600, $700, $800. So let's put 300 on it. Whoop. Not 3,000. 300. I wish it would sell for 3,000. 300 plus shipping. Yep. Now the ad rate's $15. Yeah, let's do that. But you're right. Maybe so. What I've come to realize is, like, a few of my listings that I had, they were, like, say, one of them was a Panasonic camcorder, and I'd been trying to sell it for $7.95, but the buyer paid shipping. And what I did is the shipping was only going to be like $4, but instead of people paying $11.95, they just wouldn't buy it. So I went in there and I've changed the price to $18.95 free shipping, and now they're buying it. So it don't make any sense to me. And I made $4 or $3 extra profit on it. So I think it just all boils down to people want free shipping. And yeah, maybe I should do $450. If it don't sell, then I'll jump the price up some more and see what happens. And then if it don't sell, then I'll drop the price. But I mean, who knows? I mean, people have a weird way of looking at things, and you're right. Maybe the price is too low, but I don't know. Like I say, it's brand new. It's a 1970. It's new old stock, 1972 model. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. But you're right. Let's see here. Usually I've got more people on here with me tonight, but I don't know where everybody's at. Maybe they're. Said I always come under the lowest price, even if it's just a few dollars. Yeah, I do too. I do too. That way, mine's the cheapest one, and it'll sell faster. Because I want my stuff to sell. I don't want it to sit on the shelf. That way, if somebody comes in and they're like, "Oh, well, this one's $5, this one's $5.03," then they're gonna get the one that's the cheapest one. Yeah, you're right. You're right. If it's new in the box, then people think something wrong with it. Yeah. You're right. Let's go back to it and jack the price up some more. What I said the price was for something now. 300. Let's edit it. And put it at say 450. Because that would be an amazing Christmas present if it would sell at 450 plus free shipping. And the ad rate, there it goes. I was fixing to say the ad rate should change. And it did. Your name is T? Okay. Well, that's cool. My actual name is Trent. So you can call me Trent if you want to. Trent. Cool. It's nice to meet you, T. Let me see here. I'll show you some of the stuff that I've sold. Let's see. This right here is the one that I just sold. It was $99.95, and they paid shipping, so it was $108.95. I don't know if you can see it on that little bitty screen right there or not, but I sold it just a few minutes ago. I sold a vintage Scott 35 solid state amp stereo system a while ago for about while ago. Coming out in country while ago for 130, and the buyer paid 168.50 shipping. So it's too small. I don't know how to make it bigger. All right, here, let's do this. There you go. That's better. Yeah, I just sold a vintage lot of Hardy Boy books. There's a whole bunch of books there, and they're all vintage. They're the old ones. Anyway, she paid me $100 for them. $99.95. And then the other one was a stereo system. It was a vintage Scott stereo system. And I sold it for 130. The guy wanted me to send him a video of it actually working, so I got on there and yeah, it was a set 1 through 50 of Hardy Boy books. And actually I paid $60 for 1,531 books. And they were in the mix with, that's not counting the 1,531 that was in the lot with them. But what happened was we went to a yard sale, and the lady, we were sitting there talking with her, and we went to this one room. It was kind of like a yard sale / estate sale, and she said she had stuff inside for sale too. And I said, okay. So I got in there, and the lady said, all of these books are 10 cents a piece. And I said, 10 cents a piece? Okay. I said, well, let me look through the books and see kind of what you have. And she said, okay. So I got to looking, and there was stacks and stacks of books by the same authors, and like sets of all different kinds of books. And I told the lady, I said, tell you what, I said, I'll go through here and pick out what I want. And then I will go through and kind of I want you to give me a price on how much for the stack of books that I pick out. And then I want you to give me a price if I were to buy all of your books all together. And she said, okay. So we went through, and whenever I bought the books, here, let's go back to them. Whenever I bought these books, these were part of them. There was big totes that had all the Hardy Boys, and there was another tote there that had the Happy Hollisters. There was a whole bunch of Louis Lamar books. There was a whole bunch of Danielle Steele books, and there was like series after series of these books. And she told me, she said, here's what I'm going to do. She said, just you give me a price on how much you're willing to spend. And my daughter was there, and she said, $25 for all of them. And I said, no. I said, I got to give her more than $25 for all these books. So my wife kind of popped off. She said, we'll do 50 for all the books. And I said, yeah, 50 is more of a realistic number. But, it's just, I don't know. And the lady, she come up here and she said, well, let me make a phone call. So she called this other lady, and they talked for a minute. And she come back. She said, how about 60 for all of them? So I said, yeah, I'll do 60 for all of them. So I paid $60 and bought 1,531 books, plus the Hardy Boys and the Happy Hollisters collections. And like I said, you seen, I just made $100 on these Hardy Boy books. And they're a good read. I'm just not going to read them. I would rather sell them. But yeah, I'm glad I bought them, because now they're making me money, and I'm into the profit. So now I've got, which I've sold several of the other books. Let me go get a book real quick, and I'll show you a book. Let me do this. Give me just a second. I picked these books up at that same place, and these were part of the books that she wanted 10 cents a piece for. This is an original Mark Twain book. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of blurry, but it's got The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. It's got The Prince and the Pauper. It's got Pudd'nhead Wilson. It's got all the short stories. It's got all of the different stories that Mark Twain wrote. And I think let me see what year it is. I mean, you can tell it's old. Let me see here. From 1876. Yeah. It says the first edition was published in Great Britain in 1981. I don't know if this is the first edition. I don't know which one this is. But yeah, I looked up comps, and there's none on this book. I mean, I haven't found any that would make it. Just tell me how much this book is worth. But I got this one, the Mark Twain. It's got Oscar Wilde. And then it's got the dictionary quotes and proverbs, quotations and proverbs. There was these 3 books together, and like I said, I gave her the lady $60 for all of them, and I have no idea how much these books are worth. But I don't know. They're still sitting on the shelf, so apparently either they're not worth that much, or I've got them priced too low, or got them priced too high, or something. I don't know. But anyway, they'll sell sooner or later. I mean, I don't need them. That's the reason I bought them, was to sell them. There's a story, the picture of Dorian Gray in there, and which one? The Oscar Wilde, or are you talking about the Mark Twain book? I don't know. It's got short stories in it, so maybe so. The story of Dorian Gray. Let me see. It's got the Celebrating Jumping Frog of Calaveras County, the Stolen White Elephant, the $1 million banknote, the man that corrupted Hadleyburg, and the Connecticut Yankee at King Arthur's Court. And that's it. No, it doesn't have that one. Oh, the Oscar Wilde book. Let me see. It says it's got complete short stories too. So let me see. I've tried to be real fragile with these books because I don't know. Yeah, the picture of Dorian Gray. Yeah, it's the first one. He's got a bunch in this one. A lot of these are the short stories. This is a pretty neat book. It's got his plays in here. The Happy Prince and Other Tales. The House of Pomegranates. Like I say, it's a pretty neat book. Wow, it's got a bunch of poems. No, I haven't listed this one yet. I don't think. I'd have to go check. Let me do that. Let's go back to my screen. Let me see. All right. My listings. Search for Oscar Wilde. No, I wanted to look at my listings. I think I do have it listed. Let's see here. I have to look for just a second to see if I've got it listed, but I think I have it listed. I don't know if it's a first edition or not. Let me see. Like I say, it's an old book. Yeah, it's a first edition. Hmm. Yeah, it's a first edition book. Let me see if I've got it listed. I wouldn't even know what price I put on it. I know it's not $10 or $12. But yeah, it's a okay. Yeah, I think it's a first edition. So I mean, like I say, there's no telling how much it's worth. And if your friend can figure out how much it costs, then that would be awesome. But like I say, I have no idea how much it's worth. I haven't been able to find anything on it. Yeah, I've got 3 rare treasury books for $34.95 a piece. They're for $34.95 right there. The Mark Twain book, the quotation book, and the Oscar Wilde book. But I'm selling them all together. Yeah, like I say, I $34.95. I know it's probably too cheap, but I don't know. I just don't know. That's one of them things where my knowledge of it is, you know, gonna bite me in the rear because I could have got more money out of it, and I know it's probably worth more, but I just I don't know. I want somebody to get them that's gonna read them, and somebody that's gonna take care of them. You know, Oscar Wilde, yeah, Oscar Wilde had a year. I think it was. Let me see. Um, in Great Britain in 1880, collected poems was in 1881. The Duchess of Padua was 1883. They go all the way up to 1908. It says the first edition was published in Great Britain in 1983 by Octopus Books Limited, 59 Grosvenor Street, London. So this is the first edition book that has all of this poems and plays and everything. So this is the first. Each one of those had been written in 1800s, but this is the first book they ever come out with that had it all listed together. Yeah, it says copyright 18 in copyright was 1983. It was the introduction and arrangement of Octopus Books Limited. That's what I'm saying. Uh, I just learned something. That's amazing. Um, all of these poems and all the stories and stuff were written in the 1800s, but this is the first book that they ever come out with that had all of them put together in one where you could read all of Oscar Wilde's books and poems and plays and short stories. And the same thing for the Mark Twain. So yeah, I definitely have them priced too cheap. Let me do that. Let me revise that listing. I needed to revise that listing anyway. I mean, it was going to be free shipping, but now the price has got to go up. But like I say, I have no idea what to put on it. So let me do this. Let me look over here and see if I can find first edition Mark Twain book. Is my music too loud? Can you hear my music? Because it's kind of getting on my nerves. Okay, good. Let's see here. Let's do. What do you think on them books? What do you think would be a good price for those books? Oscar Wilde. Let's see if we can find anything on him. The only one that comes up is mine. All right, let's do this. Mark Twain. First edition. Hmm. Oh, okay. I see. I understand. I used to have to do that too. Now my kids are 14 and 17, and I'm like, hey, it's time to go to bed. Y'all get into bed. But I understand completely. So, how did you come up with the name Hemlock Lady Mercantile? Let's put 200 on it. Free shipping. All right. Yeah, I figured the lady part was because you're a lady. Um, I didn't know what hemlock was, but that's cool. Hemlock's a pretty cool name. Sounds like something you'd hear in a Hallmark story. Which I'm a sucker for Hallmark movies for some reason. I don't know. I like Hallmark movies. I like happy endings. I like the girl always gets the guy. I like that kind of stuff. Anyway, yeah, I figured that's what it meant too. I was just kind of curious on how you came up with it, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I came up with the Thrifty Pickerz in my sleep. I was asleep, and I woke up out of a dead sleep saying the Thrifty Pickerz, and so it just stuck. And I said, you know what, the Thrifty Pickerz, and that was before I had even started my YouTube, and that was before I'd even started my eBay. So it was kind of crazy. A poisonous plant? Okay. Well, I'll try not to eat any of them. All right. Well, as bad as I hate to, I guess I need to get off here. And I've been on here for an hour and 1 minute. And I'm trying to get my hours up for YouTube. So if nobody else watches this, then it is what it is. But if they did, then maybe I helped them out somehow. But anyway. All right. Well, I gotta quit yawning. Your picture, you look like you're a very pretty lady. Yeah, it looks like you're a very beautiful woman. Um. Anyway, let me see here. I have a bunch of Hot Wheels that I can't sell for some reason. The Hot Wheels I've got, they're not redline. They're all new in the package, but for some reason they're not selling. Like these right here, $5.99, $5.99, $5.99, free shipping, and I still can't sell them. I don't know if it's my title's wrong or what, but who knows? I should start auctions. How do I do that? How would I start an auction? And how would I get people to pay me? How would I set it up? I don't know. Whenever you have an auction, holler at me sometime, and I'll see if I can figure it out. Here, let me do this real quick. Uh, all right. You seen what I just done, huh? All right. Well, I just subscribed to your channel, so now you have an extra subscriber. And like I said, it was nice meeting you. And next time you go live or you go on an auction or something like that, holler at me and hit me up. All of my information is, if you go to any of my videos, you can find my Facebook, or you can find my Instagram and my Twitter and all that stuff. It's all under there. But yeah, uh, hit me up and let me know, and I'll get on the auction with you. And well, not with you, but I'll watch and see how it's done. So you got one video auction, live auction. Okay, cool. You got one video and 444 views streamed 2 weeks ago. That's amazing. That's awesome. Check out Johnny yesterday. Let me see that. Johnny Mathis? No. Am I? We're talking about the same Johnny. What's his YouTube? Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know how to do it, but oh, Cajun Roots Reseller. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was on his show the other day. Cool. Yeah, I'd like to be a guest on your channel. Well, like I say, I don't know how to do the auction. So whenever you get ready, just give me a notification or like I said, send me a message on Facebook or something like that. And I'll definitely get on and visit with you. So yeah, it was nice to meet you, T. So that's it. Just T. There's nothing else. There's no uh Tara or Trisha or nothing like that. Just T. Check it out if you can. Type it in. What do you mean? Check it out if you can. Type it in. You talking about Cajun Roots Reseller? Yeah, I'm already subscribed to him. Yeah, he's a good dude. You were on there. Okay, I see you on there now. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch it. All right. Yeah, I'll have to go back in there and check it out. That's pretty cool. But I hate to, but I need to get off here. I have got to go get some rest. I'm tired. It's 10 o'clock, and I've been up since yesterday. So, Misha. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, it's been fun. I've enjoyed visiting with you, and I hate to end this, but you're always late. All right, there you go. Yeah, that's fine. Um, yeah, I was fixing to close it out, but it's good to see somebody else in here besides me and T. We've been just kind of like kicking it for the last hour, just us. But I didn't know where everybody else was at. Everybody else is kind of like just maybe on another live or something like that, or maybe they're sleeping, or maybe since it's what is it, Saturday night? I'm so confused. I don't even know what day it is. But yeah, Saturday night. Maybe they're out partying, or maybe they're in bed, or maybe they're just listing stuff and ignoring the lives. But okay, good. That all right. We'll call it a date. Next time I go live, then you be my guest. Okay, that sounds good to me. Um, they're all at the auction. What auction? Cajun Roots is having an auction right now. Okay, that's why I didn't. Who's having a? Oh, West Side Gary. Okay, all right. Well, that makes sense. I got on here thinking that nobody else was on, so I figured, well, since nobody else is on, then I'll get on and I'll have all my friends come over and we'll all just shoot the breeze and have a good time. And then, yeah, me and Tegan got on here We've been the only two on here the whole time. So well, it is what it is. Okay, good. Yeah, I appreciate it. Turn your bells on. But yeah, no, we were just talking about shipping policies and some of my products and stuff. How I think I'm undercutting myself. My products are not. I've got some really good products, and I think what I'm doing is I'm shooting myself in the foot because I'm pricing them too low. But anyway, all right. Well, good night, ladies. I appreciate you joining me, and we'll have to do it again sometime. But right now, it's time for me to go. And like I always end everything, I always say, be safe, be honest, and keep picking.